2025 City of Brentwood Architectural Review Board meeting to order. Calling the roll, Carl Carlin,
Here.
Matt Foreman, here. Paul Turner, not here. Right. We have like to present a motion to adjust the agenda to allow 2608 Salem, is that correct?
Correct.
Yes.
To go first? Is there a second?
I can second that.
Yeah, since I moved and you seconded, I'm assuming that we're in approval of that one?
Agreed.
All right, I'm still trying to get in the meeting. Jessica, can you just invite me to the meeting? I had opened the other document.
Charter, okay?
Can you do the Canon one, please? All right, so while I'm still getting logged into the online meeting, the gentleman for 2608 Salem, please tell us about your project.
It's a simple front porch enlargement.
Okay,
She currently has about a 5x5 concrete patio with an awning cover over the top of it, and we're just simply making it most of the width of the house, a little bit deeper. I think right now it's 5 feet out. We're going to go 6 feet out or something like that. And then it's a solid shed roof that goes on top of it. The shingles will match the color of the house shingles, and the guttering will be replaced with the same color as what she currently has. Soffit fascia, white to match what she currently has.
I have the rendering up. I'm trying to share it. Zoom's not, there we go. Is there a meeting invite ID number, Jessica? For some reason, it's not showing up in my calendar in the new computer.
I think you usually log into Zoom.
Trying to
Do I
pull
have
up
the ability to
Diligent?
share? I have it
Are you
open.
looking
I don't know.
at Diligent?
I've got the applicant's file open. What I was looking for was the meeting invite with the Zoom.
I emailed it to you.
You emailed it to the other one? Didn't come in yet, let
I
me look.
emailed it to both of them.
Perfect, thank you. Some days technology. There it is. Sharing, please. All right, so we have,
I am actually able to see the screen now, so that's good. There we go.
have a survey, which seems pertinent given the increase in depth. Give me just a second.
Recording in
You'd also have a-
progress.
You should also have a photograph of the existing front elevation on A1 of the drawing submitted.
Just from the brief glance there, Matt, I don't see anything architecturally challenging. I assume zoning has run through this and approved it before we saw it.
We had discussed it, and I'll have to follow up with the building official on that and get back to the applicant, but you can review the overall design.
That was my only question because the site survey showing a 40-foot building setback
Yeah,
with the existing covered porch over the setback line.
yes.
But given, hang on. Existing condition, boundary survey.
Yeah, the code only allows for 5 foot over a setback, the front setback. So I may have to, I'll have to review that and discuss it with the building official.
So before I saw the image, I heard the applicant say match existing several times. So there's match existing roofing. We're matching the color of the trim in terms of white.
So the
Um,
trim is white, the columns are different, and we've got a little bit bigger footprint. Let me get that back up. So if you look in the, where'd it go? It's not that one. If we look at the photograph, which may be challenging to see, I'm trying to zoom. Here,
Yep, I can see it.
so it looks like we're enlarging the porch in front of both of the windows and covering over the entire front face. I see nothing objectionable from an architectural standpoint. You know, the dormers remaining, the main materials are remaining. It does have an outstanding planning and zoning question. If you don't have questions, I'm going to open the questions to anyone online or in the room that would like to speak about this proposal.
The only question I have, and it's not necessarily related to approval, would be the drawing that we're currently looking at makes it impossible to tell if there's a need for a rail. But maybe the photograph clears that up, which I can't see at the moment.
Good
The whole
question.
slab is at grade, so there's no code requirements for a rail.
Okay, I just couldn't tell from the drawing.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I have no questions.
We have a motion? No one in the, I got no hands raised and I got heads shaking, so no one in the audience wanted to comment.
I would move to approve as submitted.
I will second. Carl Carlin?
Aye.
Foreman? Yes. And I need a pen so I can write all this down. All right. So 2608, item 5.04 is approved. You get to come in and talk about permit with our officials and hopefully drive safely.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sorry for the delay.
No worries. Take care.
All right, so now we're backing up to the beginning of the agenda. So now we're back to 2856 Manderley.
Do we need to approve meeting minutes or anything, or
We couldn't do it at the,
We'll do that at the end.
fair enough? So noted.
Is there someone here for 2856 Manderley? Come on up to the podium, tell us your name, please, and then tell us about your project.
Hello,
All right, tell us what your project is, please.
And tell us your name, please.
my name is Brad Allen. My daughter Rachel is the owner of the home. We're just kind of helping her out here. She owns a home on Manderley, which is right by the ball fields. It was an old two-bedroom, one-bath home, and when she bought it 7 years ago, it had an addition on it. We were changing out the siding on it. It was a masonite siding, and we got that, removed that, and it was just in terrible, terrible shape. It was built on a slab instead of footings, so the room was moving constantly with weather. We have proposals sent to you or for you of an addition. The original addition was of 100 square feet or 105. This one's 320 square feet. It'll be on the back of the house. Have white siding matching the rest of the homes in the neighborhood. Fascia will be the same color, shingles the same color. The panel upgrades from 100 amp that it's currently at to 200, new AC units, all new wiring, requires no plumbing.
All right, are you first or second on the street? With the red door? Yes. Yeah, all right. Which actually, if we're going off the back, may not be the most useful view.
And my apologies, Matt, if it's on my end, the technology problem, but I'm not seeing I'm not seeing any documents.
Single-story brick house, wood garage on the north side, just on the north side of Brentwood Sports Complex.
Are we screen sharing or is that not happening currently?
It froze. The old application is still up.
The description is relatively straightforward. It just, in the interest of completion, is
Hang on a second.
can't see it.
I'm going to reshare. I'm going to stop and reshare the screen. Technology is not my friend tonight. All right, there we go.
I see the map.
There's our location. Here's our residence, which I'm going to close out because if we're going off the back, probably aren't impacting the front.
Agreed.
Different application. I should have your plans open here. All right, so here's the addition off the back. Since you're the second house in, there's only about, looks like 9 feet maybe visible from the end by the park. Plan. Rear elevation and side elevations. Do you have visuals, Carl?
I do, thank you. I'm just kind of browsing around. I can say now if materials are intended to match existing, I'm not going to have any questions other than it is difficult to tell if the doors and windows are trimmed. Otherwise, no questions.
There is trim on the doors and windows. I'm going to skip back up to the plan just a second. There is one side which is occupied by a closet because this is a dining room. There's one short 9-foot elevation that does not have a window, but it's planned as a closet on the interior, so I don't think that's worth bringing up.
Well, and given the position in the back of the house where no one will see it, I don't think it matters.
Agreed. And you're putting a proper foundation under it.
6-inch slab they built on.
So
So unless there's any
Well-
Sorry, unless there's any questions from the neighborhood, I would make a motion.
That's, so are you going slab on grade with the new one?
No.
Okay,
The existing one, the old one, it had just a 6-inch slab that was built on.
right, because the new one's showing a
New footings.
stem wall, spread footing,
Yes.
wood floor.
Yes, sir.
Good. Which will be better thermally anyway, way more comfortable, so. All right, is there anyone online or in the audience that has questions? Hang on. You all don't even see that. Attendees, there's only one attendee titled as owner. And I do not see any hands raised with online questions. So Carl, did you have a motion?
Yes, I would move to approve as submitted.
I will second. Calling the roll, Carl Carlin,
Yes.
Matt Foreman, yes. All right. These are a nice set of plans. It looks like you're ready to go for permit.
Right.
I don't really see much missing here that our department will review on, but that's their ball of wax, not mine. All right, moving on to 9366 White Detached Garage. You're welcome, and I apologize again for the delay. All right, close that. Don't need the application. Give us your name, tell us about your project, please.
Hello, my name is Tony Camacho. I'm the designer of record. This project here was originally the builder purchased the home and they've done some improvements and have sold the home, and the new buyer requested a two-car garage. And so. Tony Camacho?
Did say it when he got up there.
Sorry, I was being talked to.
Yeah, so it's really basic. All the material is going to match the house, roof slope match the house. We also use the garage, like the foundation, to also kind of retain the existing sheet flow of the water runoff.
That you all with the dumpster in the front? Okay.
Yeah, it's because of the interior improvements.
All good. I don't need to know about those.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so all the materials, match the house. It's very simple. We want it to be real subtle and not overpowering in that corner of the yard. The width of the drive is just it's the max width. We took this opportunity also to correct all the drainage there. There's a lot of water just sitting there, so we're going to correct that. But we did bring some materials if you need that. But I
If you
think,
brought them, great. Typically, I think I see keynotes. Are you noting the color? Because you got existing siding on the existing rear addition,
Right.
correct?
Right.
So
What?
is that white? Are you matching it
What color is that?
for the new one?
Well, we're going to match the
For
existing.
both. So we're matching with cream. Perfect.
I was trying to keep the garage simple, but in doing so, I think I forgot to show window trim.
That was going to be the
No,
only
I know.
comment I
I
had.
beat you,
It really,
of
it's,
course,
just the simple J mold
of course. Yeah.
usually doesn't give enough,
No. But
presence.
I don't know if this window does, but some of them come with a wider profile,
Yeah.
but
If it's one of the pieces, it's built into the vinyl window and then it just
Right.
returns with a J mold, we're good with that, but,
no, but we'll address that.
okay.
If
All right.
we're gonna- Matt, if we're gonna note that detail, then again on the door and the window,
Right.
everything else is matching, then I'm not gonna have any questions beyond that.
Yes, sir. We'll address that.
We'll have to note it in our a write-up as
Yeah,
well.
right.
All right, and then I'm not sure
it's-
if you or others saw, but on this block, there are already multiple two-car detached garages at the back property line, very similar to how this is being proposed.
There's one to the left or to the north, right next to it.
There's one here, but there's also one here. I see one
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Very
There's
similar.
sheds across the property line, so you're fitting in with the context of the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
exactly, to it, yeah.
So,
Well, and we have a history of you know, appreciating detached garages set back from the face of the house. So
all right. I do see one person online. Is there anyone online or in the meeting that would like to comment on this application? I'm just gonna, whoever owner is online, I'm just gonna allow you to talk so you can pipe in whenever you need to speak up. I see no hands raised. Carl, do we have a motion?
move to approve as noted.
So what I will do is, this is all virtual right now online, but what I'm gonna do is pull this file down, annotate the window trim,
Yeah,
and I'll send that to the city, so then they'll double check, they'll back check when your permit drawing comes in that you've added those.
we'll get an email with that in the minutes or whatever, what you'll request us to
You
do.
can go ahead and submit, and we upload it in the
Okay.
application.
Got it.
Yeah.
What do you guys like to prefer for trim?
Somewhere in
You have
the
any preference?
3 or 4 inch neighborhood.
Gotcha.
You know,
Like 3
something.
1/4? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We're not looking for anything special. We're looking for a typical piece that goes with your vinyl manufacturer.
That'd be preferable? I don't know, do they have
I mean,
that?
our desire is for, you know, for the trim to exist in that dimension. If you want to do something
Yeah.
special, that's okay.
No, I would like it with the window, if all possible. Yeah. You know, that comes with the profile. Yeah.
It gives it a tailored look, and sometimes
Of course,
we see,
yes.
we see large walls of siding without really any tailoring
I
detail
know.
at all. and that's
Right.
unfortunate. This is not the case here. So
All right, so we have a motion. I will second. Carl Carlin,
yes,
Matt Foreman, yes. There you go. So add trim, bring them in for permit.
Yes, sir.
Much easier when the garage is not on the front of the house.
Yeah, right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
All right. 9370 Pine Avenue. Please step up and tell us your name. Tell us about your project.
I'm the project manager at Midtown Home Improvements, and I'm in representation of Catherine Goldwasser at her address 9370 Pine Ave, and we are just simply replacing existing deck, doing
Sorry, can you state your name real quick?
Sutton Smith, sorry. Yeah.
Because I was seeing photographs, not necessarily plans.
I have all the plans here too in or everything that we would need in my packet here, but yeah, we're just doing a 12 by 12 with a 5 by 6 landing with 7 steps down to an existing concrete pad. And then we're doing a screen room over the top.
yeah. While Matt's pulling up the information, I had a question for our for staff. If as described, this is a deck replacement of something that was already existing, is this required? I mean, I'm guessing it's required for us to review because it's on the docket, but what's causing it to be required to review?
The application said a new sunroom,
Screen room.
green room. So it's a full, what was an open deck is now
Not fully
roofed, cover.
Okay, so there's more information to come because the way it was described did not say that. Okay.
All right, bring me your paper since I don't have documents online, please. All right, Carl, I don't know if you can see the location there.
Yeah, location is probably not an issue, but if you somehow can, put them in front of the camera, then I can see them. Yeah.
I was hoping to get crud, come on, where to go? I was hoping to get which house front is it? Okay, 9370 Pine. It glitched on me there, so I think I'm on the wrong site. Just a moment, 9370. All right, what I was hoping for was that there. All right, so we can see just a bit of the deck on the back. That's what I was hoping for. So none of this will be visible from the front. Lots of pictures. Tell me about the screen wall, please. Yeah. Yeah, that or turn one of these on and stand over here. So the concern I has it, so you're 4'10" above grade.
Yes,
You're showing a handrail, chair rail
Yes.
around the perimeter.
yes.
Visually from this, I'm not seeing anything below the chair rail. Is the screening inside or outside of the,
Outside the railing.
okay,
So there'll be
so,
a chair rail that goes all the way around.
so is the chair rail just breaking up the screening?
No, it's basically it's actual handrail system that goes with it. It's a track system. So basically the handrail will go up and the screen goes directly behind it on a track system. So we should have that in there, but
So I see the stair rail,
yes.
guardrail detail.
It should be with the patio cover system. It's a whole system it's called a Renaissance system.
So there will be an aesthetic impact if where I'm going is correct. I don't see the manufacturer data. Guardrails need maximum 4-inch spacing. You've got screening, typically resisting 200 pounds of lateral force for a guardrail with a 4-foot drop. It's code required. Are you running an actual guardrail with spindles behind all of the screening?
We're having a handrail up. I do know that. We're having a handrail that's going with the screens, yes. There's gonna be standard handrail that's black aluminum that should go with the screen system, yes.
Gonna be fussy. There's a handrail, or that's a chair rail, but a guardrail with a 42-inch drop, or sorry, a 48-inch drop. Code requires a 42-inch high guardrail
Yes,
with 4-inch spacing so that small children can't fall through. So you need a guardrail with 4-inch spindles on the inside of your screening to be compliant with the building code.
yes, we have that.
Okay.
Sorry, I might have interpreted it wrong, but that's on me. There will be a handrail, yes.
Whitney, what are you digging for?
And again, just I'm trusting what I'm hearing because I can't see anything.
I get it. I don't have my camera turned on. I probably,
It's okay. I just want to make sure we're following the rules of voting if I can't actually see what we're talking about for changes.
next question. I know we're on the back of the house. What is under the existing deck?
Grass. Like under? Oh, like actual rock.
So since you're an existing condition, it's a little different. Typically, if someone's coming to us and they're doing a new deck with a 4-foot drop, yours is a little smaller. Some of the other ones that we get are larger. A lot of times we would suggest putting some like wood lattice or something around.
That's in there, yeah. Yeah, we're doing that.
That's not showing in the elevation.
I can show it in the agreement. Right here, wood lattice.
Perfect.
Can you move up to the mic, please? If you're going to talk.
Let him answer for you. That's what he's getting paid for. All right, so Carl, it's fairly straightforward. Nice wide stairway, small landing, 13.6 by 12'9", single slope roof, screen door, screening all sides, lattice. I've noted lattice and guardrail, 4-inch spacing on the elevations.
Colors noted, does it all match existing?
Looking,
It's,
I'm assuming your system, so you have vinyl sheathed wood is part of your system on the railings. Is that gonna be white,
yes, or no, it's a khaki color. It's a khaki.
khaki color?
Yes, to go with the aesthetics of the house.
Khaki's got an H in it someplace, and I always spell it wrong.
I hear that.
All right, so trim around the roof line, the posts, the deck, is that all also khaki? Is it the same
It's a
wrapped?
bronze look. It matches up the best we could with the bronze and the khaki to kind of go with it.
So basically, the stair railing system is khaki, main pieces of trim are bronze, 6x6 posts. I'm assuming those are just pressure treated.
Yes, pressure treated pine, yes.
What color lattice are you bringing?
Just the regular, I think it just comes in the wood grain, the regular wood lattice. Other than
You need to see her face.
Which one would you like? It comes.
Would
in
you like it
vinyl or-
white?
I don't know what, I mean, I don't know what the we haven't just.
We usually do a wood pine, regular wood lattice, just wood.
So either unfinished wood or
Yeah.
if you'd like white or a different color?
There is different colors that she can still
So
choose.
just wood lattice, unfinished?
It is just unfinished wood lattice as of right now.
All right, I've made notes. Any other public comment? Can't tell who's online. Owner, I think I allowed to speak. If you have comments, please raise your hand. Don't see any comments. Do we have a motion?
I would move to approve as noted.
I will second. Calling the roll, Carl Carlin,
Yes.
Matt Foreman, yes. All right, so I want to mark up some of this and
Sure.
hand it back to Whitney. They'll be looking for that when it comes in for the permit.
Perfect.
All right, 9360 Sonora, come up and tell us about your project.
My name is Tim Potter. I am a general contractor with Potter Brother Builds. I'm here to talk about we have a window that we'd like to probably bring up 14 inches and then a doorway to an existing patio on the second story. First floor window, was previously, had shutters over it, was closed off, and a fridge from the kitchen was placed in front of it. So it was inoperable and pretty ugly from the outside. We wanted to reincorporate, we're doing a kitchen remodel and then adding a bathroom upstairs to the master bedroom. We wanted to reincorporate natural light, and in order to get it up the window above counter height, we need to go up about 16 inches. And we have bids from Morelli Tuck Pointing and Porter Tuck Pointing. Both have the match to the existing brick and feel very confident that they can burn the mortar to make it look like it was built in, and no issues there. The second story, there was previously, or years ago, there was I think an addition put on in between the rear of the house and the garage to connect it. There's a low slope roof that goes above, and there was a doorway to a balcony up there. It's TPO roofing, very ugly, not functional, practical, and the homeowners would like to get rid of that patio altogether. And also to accommodate their new bathroom layout upstairs, we need to convert this 36 by 80 doorway to a 36 by 36 window. that's regarding a different,
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with. Oh, there's commas. No? Hang on. Is that multiple?
maybe one down below?
Applications typically just the form,
No, there are pages below it.
but there's 2 pages that look like first floor. Then there's a framing plan also saying dining room and kitchen. I'm not seeing anything on the second floor.
Those were not actually submitted with the ARB applications. Those don't have anything to do with.
Second floor is on page 17 of the, or 15 of 17 of the application.
Okay, so I do need the application. Got it. Ah, there we go. So door, TPO roof, what's going on with this one? It's just being,
Converted to a 36 by 36 inch window. So that'll be bricked, the doorway will be bricked up, matching the existing
gonna-
pattern, the sideways, bricks there, keeping that line. And that roof will be, the guardrail will be taken down. And then that's the first floor window. You can see it's an old window that previously had shutters in front of it, closing it off. In order to get it, we need to raise that 17 inches in order to get it above the countertops in the kitchen, and then bring that natural light back in.
we have those elements in the elevations. And all the brick we're aspiring to match. And then the window, what color will the window be? Just white vinyl?
White vinyl, yep, that matches the rest of the windows throughout the house.
Pretty straightforward, Mr. Carlin. Can you see the images?
Yes, I can. I agree. Very straightforward, and I would have no questions once the folks in the room have had their say.
Is there anyone in the room that would like to make comment on this proposal? Seeing no hands. I move to approve as noted because I'm adding white vinyl to the annotation.
Second,
Carl Carlin,
yes.
Matt Foreman, yes. All right. And 9,000 Moritz. Tell us about your project.
Good evening. I'm Sheldon Ports. Just looking, for lack of better terms, to build a really nice man shed.
Wait, you said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be multi-use, but it's gonna be a very, very nice shed.
I'm sorry to ask because I'm remote. Is this our last applicant?
This is our last applicant.
And it's our last applicant, and it's a shed.
Yes.
Wow, thank you, sir.
So he and
You're
I,
welcome. Hopefully that's good.
it is a good meeting when we don't have an entire brand new house with a 2-car garage sticking out the front. That makes it
There
a
we
good
go.
meeting.
Especially when we're already late.
There we go. I think this is relative to kind of a detached, it would be, fallen. I think when we were talking, my contractor's out of town today, so couldn't be here, but I think it was fallen under a little bit of uniqueness just because of what it is, but
So help me on the survey. Is this your lot?
that is, yeah, from what I can see, yes, correct. We're currently in the process of getting like an actual survey just to make sure everything's gonna be where it needs to be. Stormwater, all that stuff, just making sure all that qualifies. But today, obviously, want to make sure we have you guys' blessing to.
So
Go ahead.
as I had discussed with your contractor,
Yeah.
as a detached accessory structure, it is 5 feet from the rear yard and 5 feet on the side.
Yep.
They had initially applied for a variance thinking it was the 20-foot setback, but as a detached structure, as long as you meet the 5 feet and 5 feet, and no more than 40% of the building's percentage on the lot, this is a 624 square foot structure, which is why it was brought to you. So, but as the,
That's great.
yeah.
I'm just grateful that it is a shed.
I'll be grateful for it too.
All right, so this is essentially the size of a two-car garage, Carl, 24 by 26.
Yeah, it looks garagey to me. I might call it that, but
So elevations are a little tough on the front.
It
He's,
was like the minimum we could do, if I remember correctly, for joist and.
well, what I'm really seeing is a framing elevation.
right.
So you've got two double sliders. No windows on the side, no windows on the back. Do you back up to the church property? Is that it?
No, we just we're in kind of the middle of the block. We have neighbors to our rear. This will
Okay.
be non-visible to the neighbors in the rear because there's trees and growth. I mean, they'll be able to see it a little bit, but pretty invisible.
Probably not going to see much from street
Yeah,
view.
you won't really see anything. Maybe a little bit between the neighbor's house.
Oh, I had the wrong spot in my head.
And it's a new build too. We've been there just over.
From the picture, I thought you were one of the new builds down here toward Tillis.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm going to go here. Zoom in
So
a
while
bit.
you're moving around, Matt, from what I've seen on the screen, we have elevations for the sides which show undifferentiated siding, but we don't have drawn elevations from the exterior for the front. But there's going to be, I'm guessing, horizontal siding that's surrounding the two doors you described.
That's correct, yes. I think there was some renderings that we put in with our initial packet.
They came
was
in
kind of like a
later. What was
chat-
his name? I'm trying to.
Casey Samuels. I know that he said he had included some like kind of some AI renderings that we had done. We were just kind of hoping to get the blessings just for
I'll do.
what it was.
Screen share. They didn't get loaded into.
Honestly, that's like the piece we're missing is like a true front elevation that shows us the design intent for the doors.
Yeah, because we would need to know
Oh,
what
I need
what
a.
it looks like.
I need the ability to share. That.
Panelists, Whitney.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
There we go. Look at that. Are these the proper colors as well?
That's what we're aiming for. Is that yes? Interior, exterior, yes. Well,
That's kind of nice.
All right, so is this part
you.
of the public record? Can I reference this?
Yes.
Okay. So that actually answers the outstanding questions. I see trim on the doors. We have colors, bronze windows. This is a fairly small lot. I'm not really concerned about windows on the side or the back, Carl. It's not going to be visible from the street at all.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
And I'm out of questions.
I am as well, and the image helped quite a bit. So thank you, Whitney.
Still have one attendee called owner. Or there's no one else in the chamber. Do you have any comments on this submission?
I believe that's John.
Why is he owner then?
I don't know, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't have any questions on it.
I would move to approve as submitted.
I will second. Carl Carlin,
Yes.
Matt Foreman, yes. And jumping back to item 3 on the agenda, minutes for August 21st, 2025.
Move to approve.
I will second. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Building official director's report, item 6, jumping around the agenda. Thank you very much.
I'm good. We may have one applicant for next month.
Fantastic.
I just booked plane tickets. I need to double check, but I think it's a week off. I don't know.
Okay.
I have to work.
All right.
Tell Bola to go find that other guy that lives down the block from me. So
Are we, so that was, I'm glad that went well. That was relatively quick considering. Are we?
I will
ready
move to
take a
adjourn.
vote?
Yep.
Second. Aye.
Aye. We stand adjourned.